Salut YouTube, donc on continue les enquêtes, donc là on a fait celle du dahlia noir et on va faire la suivante. Je ne sais pas du tout ce que ce sera, c'est la surprise comme d'habitude. Alors hop, on va mettre en grand et c'est parti.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Papillon doré. Bim. C'est très agréable. Aïe, aïe, Milou, tu me fais mal.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What do we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Pourquoi tu t'es tourné toi? Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais? Mais qu'est-ce que c'est? Mais lol.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Could you open me up to Mulholland? Let me get some.
Allez, comme toute nouvelle enquête, c'est moi qui vais conduire. Et on va faire des dégâts, comme d'habitude. Oh, allez.
You did a decent job on the Hampton
Oops.
case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's
Je vais
one
essayer quand
clearance
même,
under
je
your belt.
m'applique.
Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until
Waouh,
we see the
Milou,
evidence.
tu fais mal.
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Ah, je crois qu'il fallait pas que je passe par là. Ah si, il y a des voitures. Waouh, j'ai failli me le prendre. Ne vous inquiétez pas, je sais ce que je fais. C'est toi, poète. Non mais oh.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place.
Milou,
6th
tu
Street
glisses.
and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Je sais pas trop comment on fait pour y aller. Ah, si j'en crois la flèche, ça veut dire qu'il faut que j'aille plus bas. Je suis montée à un étage et je devais pas y aller. Pardon. Oh. Bah tu sais quoi, si je veux tuer quelqu'un, c'est toi qui
You
le
know the
tues.
way. You can drive.
Mon Milo. Tu veux descendre? Non, tu veux pas descendre.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be
Milou, tu vas
holding a
descendre
press
par contre.
conference once the
Allez,
autopsy's
hop.
been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
And I thought this was such a nice area.
C'est au même endroit, non? Je sais pas.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Oups. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. Hop. Pourquoi je passais toujours par les endroits les plus farfelus? Oh. Ah ouais, non, effectivement, c'est large, similaire. Mais tu marches sur la tronche. T'as pas honte? Ouais.
Ligature mark is very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Ok. On lui a marché sur le torse
The
aussi.
stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press? Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Ok. Il n'y a pas d'écriture hein, quand même. J'ai pas l'impression qu'il y ait...
What's this
on
mark?
lui a arraché une
Cut on
bague.
the finger. Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
L'autre bras.
Looks like she was tied up.
Ouais.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Ouais, comme si c'était une espèce de cambriolage qui a mal tourné. Enfin, un cambriolage... Ah, par contre, il y a son argent encore.
The motive was robbery.
Pas normal.
Why not take the money? Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Oh, Milou. A priori, c'est bon. Milou. Tu déranges tout le monde. Milou. Il suffit.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We're gonna have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence? Junk. Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal. Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home, not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Eh ouais, ça va pas être facile avec lui comme coéquipier. Il est parti où d'ailleurs? On va récupérer la voiture. Moi d'abord.
But you can tell me what's going on.
Elle est où la voiture? Elle est là.
So hey, what's going on over there?
C'est lui qui conduit.
You can drive.
Là, c'est bon.
And where exactly are we going?
Oh là là, qu'est-ce que j'ai froid.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
C'est parti.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Oh là là.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Quand même étrange, un violon posé par terre comme ça. Hein. Le truc, il a rien à voir avec il a rien à voir avec l'affaire, je suis sûre. Mais moi perso, je trouve ça étrange.
Not much help.
Pardon. Pas simple aujourd'hui. Rien à voir.
Work boots. Size 8.
41.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body. No sign of a wedding ring.
Je l'ai même plus moi la mienne de boîte. S'il avait fallu que je garde les boîtes de toutes les bagues que j'ai pu avoir, je crois que j'aurais un problème. Un petit problème de place. Que ça soit les bagues offertes ou les bagues que je me suis achetées. Hein. J'en ai plus aucune. Hein. Et que la bague de ma grand-mère que j'ai gardée. Le machin. Je sais pas comment ça s'appelle. C'est pas vraiment une boîte en fait. C'est. Enfin, si, c'est une boîte, mais c'est une boîte en porcelaine.
Nothing significant.
Oui, oui, je ne vois pas ce qu'une carotte a à faire avec à avoir avec l'affaire. Allez hop. Oui, c'est espace. Wow.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you
La
this,
petite fille
Michelle.
de tout à l'heure. Enfin, de
Your
tout à
mother is
l'heure,
dead.
de l'enquête de l'autre jour.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Oh, on dirait vraiment la gamine de l'affaire qui avait bugué là.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Dernier contact.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Pourquoi elle mentirait?
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
Juste une fois, c'est déjà trop.
And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Alors.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Bah non, j'ai vu ta pointure dans la maison.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Ça, je pense que c'est la vérité.
Was your wife unreliable?
No.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Je sais pas ce que ça veut dire, moi. Je comprends pas, moi, les expressions du visage. J'ai beaucoup de mal. Je vais dire doute.
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
Ouais, doute.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
Je me trompe à chaque fois.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control.
Un
Your
homme
daughter
violent
and your
n'avouera
wife were scared of you.
jamais être violent.
You don't know anything about me.
Ah, j'en sais rien. Et je me suis plantée.
No matter what you think.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Et c'est parti. Je traverse la route sans regarder.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case. There he is. See him?
Il est où? C'est quoi cet antilope?
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them.
Les chaussures. Oh.
This doesn't look good, Hugo. I can explain the blood. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Non, la borne, elle est là-bas. J'allais téléphoner à la boîte aux lettres.
recognize that guy from the papers.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, 1247.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray
I
Street?
need an address on a Belmont
Send
High
someone
School.
down from Juvenile Hall to
Checking
look
for
after a
you,
young lady.
Detective. Roger, 11K. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks for your help.
Allez. C'est parti. Non, pas par là.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the coroner.
Detective Phelps said the coroner has a report waiting.
You're behind the wheel.
Or downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. You try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Ah, j'ai mal à la tête. Lycée Belmont.
I mean, it's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Pardon. Oh, flûte.
It's Saturday. Today's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabergrashing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Écure! Écure! Forest!
Shoot the creep! Be careful, he looks dangerous. There he is, officer.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
Et voilà.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
C'est dégueu.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
La
You're under
fameuse
arrest,
broche.
Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got...
Non. Ah.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Oh là là, c'est mélange de genre du coup. Ah, même dégueu, hein. On va prendre ça, la voiture. Je pense que c'est pas fini. Oh non.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Bah.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Centrale, menu les interrogatoires. Oh là là. Ah là là, ça va être sympa ça. On va rentrer avec un de ces coucous. Ça va être rigolo. Ah, quoique. Non, je vais prendre celle-là.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let him out? You can drive.
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Il y a un petit souci. Un petit bug de porte là. Allez.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Et ça va, on sait que c'est la dernière de corde.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Ouais.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Ouais. Clairement, ouais. Mais c'est toi qui vas conduire.
You know the way. You can drive.
Voilà. Pourquoi ça bug? On va aller là-bas chercher une voiture.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear Jern?
Oh, celle-là me plaît bien, celle-là.
Wow. That sure looks like a beauty.
Can you drive to this one?
On t'attend, mec. T'es où? Voilà, et bah.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. Coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Eh ben, ça promet. Je sens que je vais me ramasser la tronche là-dessus. Ça va être copieux. Allez.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the
C'est où qu'il faut que j'aille? Secrétariat, room, station, détective,
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put
presse
him down to one.
office, record. Sûrement pas celle-là. Ah si, c'est celle-là.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Ah, j'ai le coussin qui est tombé. Bah ouais, mais alors pourquoi t'as détruit les preuves, hein, Coco? C'est un petit peu... Hop, j'ai sorti ma petite mimine.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Ah bah ça, je veux bien te croire que tu...
Believe what? It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Alors...
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Je suis nulle, je vais dire la vérité.
You know anything about
Eh
braided
ben
ropes?
non.
Some. Mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Ouais.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Doute.
It was you, Hugo.
No.
I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Doute.
You're gonna die for this.
Oh, j'ai tout
Give
nul.
me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
Oh bah il y en a qui se gênent pas à faire ça, hein, surtout dans la police et surtout à l'époque. Hein. Enfin je sais pas si c'était à l'époque, mais en tout cas je sais que ça a été monnaie courante au moins dans les années 80-90. Hein. Bon.
I'm at a loss.
Let's
Oui.
put the squeeze on that fucking Okie Rooney.
C'est qui lui? Rooney. Ah ouais.
That bum took a flight and put him down in my sack.
Non.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Non, c'est pas là. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse?
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
Ah.
Boys, you've really come through this time, haven't you?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, folks, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Et maintenant? Oh.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Je pense que c'est vrai.
What kind of job, Eli?
Working fishing boats, odd jobs around the boatyards. Pretty good with my hands.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
Ah.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
Coup de fil important. Ça arrive. Oh là là, je vais me faire harceler pendant longtemps. Ok. Donc, on reprend la suite de l'interrogatoire. Si ça va bien. Alors. Les gars, vous avez bien tiré, machin, on dirait que vous avez passé un seul quart d'heure, je vous ai demandé de compatir. Les temps sont durs, j'ai connu pire, ma famille a bouffé des charognes pendant le Dust Bowl. Mais vous avez un travail, hein, j'ai un travail, de quel genre, les bateaux de pêche. J'ai déjà attaché une de vos victimes, c'est pas sympa de les appeler comme ça. Vous les appellerez comment? Je ne peux pas le dire, j'ai appris il y a longtemps. Il vaut mieux que Vaut mieux pas que je parle de mes petites manies, ça a tendance à mettre les gens en rogne. Réponds à la foutue question. Je t'ouvre le crâne, vous voyez, pour faire court, et vous avez des préférences pour la corde.
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Je pense qu'il dit la vérité.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie a hitch and braid. It stays tied.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Mytho. Doute.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Allez. C'est parti. Je vais vous montrer mes talents de... Comme d'habitude, de conductrice hors pair. Oh! Allez, avance. Il est où? Il va s'échapper. Poussez-vous. Je roule. Il s'est échappé. Je l'ai perdu. Je sais pas où il est. C'est moi qui tournais comme ça ou c'est le jeu qui a pris la suite?
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
J'ai failli me le manger le mur. Ouais, ils tournent tous dans des rues comme celle-là. Oh là là. Je vais me prendre un mur. Je me suis pris un mur.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Ah! Avance. Oh. Nul. Putain, mais pourquoi ils tournent toujours dans des petites ruelles comme ça, là? C'est trop dur. Oh là là. C'est super dur.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Pardon madame, je passe.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
T'es au milieu mec. Ouais, be safe.
Hit it.
Mais pourquoi?
Clean this asshole off the road.
J'ai pas appuyé sur la bonne touche comme d'habitude. Pourquoi? Mais... Screnugneux. Ah, j'ai froid. Allez, j'essaie une dernière fois. Et si j'arrive pas, je passe.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Oh là là, comme c'est dur.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Allez. Allez. Non, pas le mur, pas le... Oh, tourne! C'est la faute à la voiture. Je suis jamais allé aussi loin du coup là.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
Give it up, LAPD!
Voilà. Tout ça pour ça. Fallait juste que j'arrive à temps pour pas qu'il s'échappe de la voiture, quoi. Ah, il fait froid.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Et voilà, quand j'ai dit la première fois que j'allais prendre l'habitude de me faire engueuler. Oh, j'ai trouvé pas mal d'indices, mais bon. J'ai vraiment un problème. J'y arrive pas. Allez, sauvegarde en cours. Et on se garde la suite pour la prochaine fois. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Je vous donne rendez-vous du coup. Je sais pas comment je vais m'organiser. Savoir si je m'organise à sortir une vidéo tous les jours comme je le fais d'habitude ou si j'écarte un peu plus. Je vais voir en fonction du temps que j'ai. Je vous invite à liker la vidéo, à la partager, à laisser un commentaire et à vous abonner bien évidemment. À bientôt!